All right, bread making time again. So, usual thing. Okay, so the big thing is I'm gonna do a mixture. I'm gonna do about 200 grams of whole wheat flour, and then the balance up to 725 of white. Okay, step one's done. It has pretty good, feels good, smells all right. So now cover it, give it about an hour. All right. Put our nice divots in here. Add our salt. Starter's nice and healthy, nice and big. I've been adding a little more flour than I have been water. And I noticed it does get a little bit taller. This is where I started last night. And that's how much it grew from about, is 846. Fed this around 12 hours ago. So it's still in good shape and should help out a lot. Okay, here we go. Gonna let it sit for an hour and then we'll start on our folds. Alright, first fold. See how we're doing here. Alright, looking good. If I can stretch it up to the camera, I think we're in good shape. Feels good, smells right, it's stretching really nicely. I still don't know how many folds I should do, so that's 4 right there. I like to keep stretching until it's like, it starts to get real soft. So that's usually like 6 or 8. Like this is 6 right here and it's starting to turn a little bit, which is what I want. But it's coming along pretty nice. I think we're in the zone, we're in the right area where we need to be. It almost feels like a book. When it starts folding like that and you get the smooth area here, I think we're in good shape. It does not want to stretch much anymore. So. Okay, so that was like 10 folds. I've lost count. It feels really good. It's coming along well. So first fold in the books, 2 more to go. First, gotta let this sit for about an hour. All right, fold 2. Looking good. I don't have any. I think it's okay. It looks looking okay. Feeling little air bubbles in it too, so that's good. Stretching pretty easily. Feels right. Stretching really nicely. Okay. Feels nice and airy and fluffy. I think it's coming along good. There's some air bubbles there too, so very good shape. That was the second fold. One more fold to go in about an hour. All right, last fold. It's looking good. We're getting bubbles. Feels good. Nice and stretchy. There's a lot of air in here. It's nice. It's nice, and the elasticity is very good. I think we're in good shape. I think that's all the folds we need. All right. So it's sitting. That was the last fold. We're gonna give it another hour, then start with the shaping process. So we're close. It's almost noon, so I plan on putting this in the oven hopefully right around 3. All right, just clean my surface here. Now get some flour. I've been very lucky, nothing's ever stuck, but I always make sure everything is nice and floured. So, okay, got some flour in there. Make sure nothing major is stuck in there. I use my pan as my measuring tool also, so that way I know don't make the loaf like round and big like that. That would be a huge waste. Feels good, looks good. Try to make it like a square-ish type thing. Nice and airy. Fold in all the corners. And then take one corner and start rolling it in place to build that tension. It had a little bit of a fold, so I find putting it kind of curling it underneath hides it a bit more. I am going to put some slices in it, but I don't do that until just about, but to put it in the oven. So this guy's looking really good. Really nice. Push it down just a hair, but ideally, and then I'm gonna let it proof for a couple hours. Ideally, it'll spread out. So everything's looking really good. So now, more waiting, about 2 hours. I'm gonna cover it with saran wrap so it doesn't dry. Alright, everything's set, oven's ready, put it in. Set a timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, starting now.
Okay, it's almost time. We to take off the aluminum foil. It's starting to smell good. I think we're in good shape. This is always a fun part to make sure that everything rose the way it should. Just about time to go. Oh, there it goes. Looks good. Rose the amount that I like it to rise. Went from here to there. Gonna put it on for about 22 minutes. I found that that's a pretty sweet spot. And that will brown it up, but it's looking good. Came out looking good. Smells really good. All of the same tells that we have with all the other ones that have come out good. This one looks just like it. So, good sized loaf. A lot of little bubbles. The cuts are probably the only thing, but even that doesn't look too bad. There's like, I don't know why there's two there, but whatever. This one became this big ear. It's really nice. But looks good, smells good. Now it's like 4:30 in the afternoon, so give it a few hours and should be have a nice loaf of bread. All right, it's nice and cool. I'm gonna cut, because this isn't for me, this is for my parents. I'm just gonna cut a larger piece and then cut the pieces, the chunks off of that. So let's do this. Let's cut a slightly larger piece. Crumb looks good, smells good. That lady's here again. Good lady. So the crumb looks good. Okay. It's edible. It tastes good.
Tastes good.
So this is the standard, I think. 225 of wheat, and then the rest is up to 725 is all
Feels a little drier, but I think we waited a little longer to eat it today.
that sweat came out of it because it'll stay damp and that dampness evaporates. Yeah, because this is like 4, almost 5 hours after cooking.
And it's in a good way, not dry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's what it's supposed to be. So, this is loaf 14. Came out good.